I want to do something, right? If I get a neon green photo, right? Like very neon, will it crop out my face? Also, why are my glasses not on, right? Why am I wearing headphones? We're reacting to a video. So. Oh. No, it doesn't work. Does it? Oh, my eye. Ah! I am part of the illusion now. I'm probably gonna go blind. Anyways, let's go react to Minecraft live. Have some G Fuel with me. Me and I could do it money, not the furry, bring the burry. Come on, there we go. Right, what's going on? What's happening? Okay, let's still do my pre-show for 8 minutes. Should we go play
I said we're gonna do it, we did it! It feels good to be alive, guys! Let's go! Go again in the middle.
Okay, let's go put on I've been listening to some Blood and Truth soundtracks. Anyways, let's start building. Hey. London streets. Hey. Front row seats. Slump these cheeks. Round here, men don't run from police. The Thames. Should we go upgrade Dante DM's lab? Seek, unless you want to hide 6 feet deep. Serious. So, Andrew, for a little while now, welcome back. Welcome back. We'll do this hourglass. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey. Back. Serious. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's a good song. It's a good song. Let's play Rain. Is it? I like this one because I remember listening to it like 100 times in a row. Hold on, before we play it, do you guys do that? Do you guys just listen to like a song so many times but it gets to a point where you're sick of it? There have been about 5 songs that I've listened to that I cannot listen to anymore because I've listened to them so much. Like my ears are so used to hearing it, I just do not enjoy it anymore. In fact, should we just go straight onto the Minecraft thing? Because it's just for YouTube, it's kind of being like, right guys, we're doing this, like, you know. Just kind of a bit naff. I've probably missed some pretty good stuff from it, but whatever. don't know if we should build it out of tinted glass or stone glass. You know, we'll just go straight on. Okay, well, I don't understand a word this guy's saying, so yeah, I guess we'll just keep on building. I don't know what to do with this. Should we just add a new bit or like a tunnel? I mean, this bit's like researching lava, isn't it? Should we Google like a geothermal plant? What a geothermal? Oh, they have like the tubes. All right, we could do that. We could easily build something like that. There's no copper brick, is there? How? Oh, copper pipes. Or waxed block. What do you call them? Copper rods? Okay, so we won't extend the lab, but instead we'll just go add some geothermal plants. This one just seems to have like a lot of like rotating pipes and stuff, so we can build something like this. Something like this. Don't know how you'd really. I guess we could just link them all together. Right, we'll go react to it in about five minutes, because they'll normally be like the pre-show like rounds up, and either way, as I said before, I'm hoping that they do something like the end update or like a space update. Like they add like planets in the sky and shit. That would be cool. Hello. Welcome. We are just beginning to work on some stuff. So yeah, either end update or like sky update. That probably sounds really boring, but it would be so cool to have. How does this look? It just doesn't look good, does it? Well then. I wish we had copper wires and stuff. We could do something where, like, we spread them out a bit more. So we have, like, 1, 2, 3. This is actually how you oxidize copper, normally in Minecraft. Thank you, Luke. Prediction the end update, the ally will win. Okay, I agree. I think the ally will win. Mainly because a lot of the videos I've seen, because I'm always like doing like, I'm always watching YouTube shorts to get a rough idea of like, because obviously I'm doing like the Rick Astley channel as like a social experiment and trying to see how many views I can get. I'm always like analysing like stuff, and I took a look at the Minecraft shorts and about 80% of them are like, why you should vote for the ally. Like, if it doesn't win, I'll be disappointed. I personally am going to be voting for it. But I think the copper golem would be cool. It would be cool for some builds I'm working on. But odds are the update will probably be coming next, like winter. Anyways, it's starting off now, so we'll go react to it. Okay, COVID stuff. I'll be checking chat every now and again. I'm gonna go plug in my phone. Yeah, but yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. I completely forgot. I'm very excited for that. I am now older. Ah, bloody hell! That's loud. I'm gonna put it right next to the camera, so you guys are gonna be hearing a lot of this. I guess this is the intro. Cover Golem will be good. Blair will be, yeah, I agree. Yeah, oh, I see, sorry. Ah!
I'm your host and chief storyteller.
I'll just put it on my knee.
We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update.
Okay, good.
Much more.
It's about this here.
We have a packed show for you. The best
Okay.
part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows. Our best kept secrets. Until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
Okay. Tell us your secret.
Our social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Okay.
Hi Agnes, hi Henrik. Hello. Agnes, how are you feeling? I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited. So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You
Okay.
two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was.
So we're actually doing a collab with Fortnite.
It changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added massive mountains, massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff. But when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So
Okay.
we're shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback. And it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing. And you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving
Yes.
notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us.
Alright.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, 52. What?
Nervous when you decided to split the update. And
You're scaring me, Luke.
about that.
Sorry, that was asking if I wanted to
It's a very big decision.
have Chai Ken.
Yes, when it was time to announce it was quite scary.
But
the best thing is just to be transparent.
I've already had like
Minecraft is crafted
chicken wrap today, so.
and then it's good if we use our smallest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we are the most beautiful community. So thank you. We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got such strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Archaeology.
So we have been working quite a lot on like the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Skunk Sensor, and we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it's got to be bigger because we really want to do this right and do it super high quality. But that's also the reason to that we have moved it to the next update instead. And we're going to talk about the next update at the end.
That's fine.
We're going to show both the new things from the Deep Dark and some other new things.
Oh.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and we're gonna look at that later in the show. You're gonna get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon.
Alright.
Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers, and this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yep, let's watch it.
Alright.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy. In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role
See,
is to bring to life the
I'm a bit disappointed that they're moving the warden, but it's fine. I'm excited for all the new stuff.
One of the inspirations for the caves is the Sondons cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam and we get to.
That's nice, bit of representation.
Use cave systems in my country.
Yeah,
into the game. So
I was
I'm so proud
gonna
whenever we think
use the deep dark stuff in my alien builds, so I'll never get a chance to do them now, since season 1's over. Yeah, performance is one thing. Sorry for not being in my streams. My problem. Hey, dude. It's no problem, man. It's completely fine. Hope your internet's better now, man. Yeah, you don't need to apologize for missing the streams, man. Do not worry about it. We're reacting to the new Minecraft update things, and hopefully we get a parrot. Hopefully we get a parrot variant that is like Luke's parrot, because then I can bully him. But yeah, it's gonna be my birthday tomorrow too, so I'm super gassed about that. Hope you're having a good day, man. A little note I'll add as well, because I didn't really get a chance to say. Oh, why am I pausing it? No.
Get a diverse group of people together in a room like that.
I was gonna add some of the deep dark stuff to my world, but I won't be able to now. It'll be too far in the future.
They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing.
Minecraft's such a good community.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinary helpful.
Yeah, the bug tracker was very helpful in fixing this world.
You two have been, and actually the whole team has been just kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
Okay. Cool world. Unfortunately, I'll never get to experience this in this world because it's super flat. Very sad. Okay, now that is cool. Why is the lava not moving? What the hell? Huh. There we go. This is the geothermal plant. Again, these. Oh, okay. Some of these seeds, you can't really see, but. Bruh. I wish you could choose some chunks to, like, generate this new stuff. I would love that. I would love to experience this in this world. But because it's super flat, I'll never get a chance to add this new stuff to the world. Unless it's stuff like in the end or never.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and natural looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we
Okay.
realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread, and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting.
What the hell?
Like, we couldn't stop playing.
Whoa.
Distracted.
We just found so many cool places, and I felt so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with
We'll get
Minecraft.
rid
We
of the
want to
wax.
inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old, and I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds, and like Minecraft should be a game.
Well, it's important for you to respect people's worlds. Is that why you deleted 20 copies of my world, Minecraft? No, obviously it was a bug, but God, I could have lost this world forever. Thanks, Minecraft.
So as you can see in the picture here, to the left we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now, with
I wish they could enable blending on super flat worlds so I could get all of his cool shit.
blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
That's beautiful.
That's
It's
cool,
a
though.
huge difference. And Henrik, I know the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah, so what happens if you open your old world with the new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years playing with
And all the chunks went missing.
family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all that old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just didn't go there until now. And
That's cool.
Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
Oh,
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe
what
and
else?
adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
Right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time.
Good.
And also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's, what does that mean? So, seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So
Okay.
your world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful, I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you
That's pretty
you want
good.
to share with others, anyone who opens a world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing,
We're gonna
will see essentially
add
almost exactly the
a
same thing.
path.
It's almost identical. And then it's a thing in the community, you find a super cool location and you share it, like, look at this world I found. And before, you couldn't do that with players from the other edition, but now everyone can just share cool places together, and I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing epic things in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity.
I hope the volume's alright, by the way, so you guys can hear them and me talking.
Almost parody.
That's what I'm going for.
So, I know
Shut up!
anxiously and
Shut up, you
for
batty!
this update.
Dickhead.
When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done.
Oh!
So we're gonna release it in a month or two.
A month or
That is
two?
Amazing.
Good.
Thank you so much, Agnes
Jeez.
and Henrik.
Thank you.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On
Oh,
November
no.
2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Oh, okay.
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies
Okay,
and the
this is just a little skit.
Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not them either.
This is just a little skit, I guess.
You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java.
Ha!
Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass
Okay.
and PC.
When does it come to PlayStation?
Which edition to add to the service, and decided why not add both? That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in.
That's a bit disappointing for PlayStation, but
Perhaps a little too convenient.
obviously PlayStation's Sony. Will never care about us.
The original blockbuster, its crossplay supporting cousins, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC.
Okay, we get it, we get it. You can play games. Xbox better. Ha, funny, okay.
I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends. The sweet smell of togetherness.
Huh.
Hello, Minecrafters of the
Oh no, it's a mob
I'm
vote.
Boo-Booey, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote.
Okay.
Remember the Phantom? For an amazing
For God's sake.
added to Minecraft. For those of you who haven't been a part of Minecraft,
Jesus
Live,
Christ.
here's
They're
how
just taking the piss at this point with the mob
developers
votes.
came up with 3
They're just taking the piss at this point with the mob votes. In a month or two, yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually crap. Luke, shut up, shut up, shut up. Luke, I will punch you. No, stop. This is abuse, harassment. Yeah, man.
But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been.
Oh wait, so they're not adding them ever?
Baby, I'll never forget you.
Oh, the move loop.
Moving on.
They should have added the
Actual
move loop,
winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than the glow squid.
which was rigged.
You haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night. You are really missing out. But
They are
that
cool,
was
though.
last year, and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting.
Okay.
First round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but one will get voted out. In the second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just one winner at the end. As in previous years, the vote will happen on Twitter.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well, let's go on Twitter then. Twitter.com. Twatter.com. I gotta go to Twitter to vote. Okay. I think I know already who I'm voting for. Let me know what mob you're voting for. Okay, well I've that preloaded.
To the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait. Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Testing.
Just phew.
Oh, Tiny Ends.
You made it.
Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny
Interesting.
Jens, you're here. Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
guess Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly. It's a tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned,
We already know the basics, right?
with three lovely creatures that we believe that players will enjoy interacting with, and
Just add all of them, please.
the Lay and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely. And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monster spawn.
Yes.
So naturally, it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it. And that is to bring that player's
Okay.
attention so that the problem can be fixed.
I will move closer.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances, the glare may even help you light up these areas.
Oh.
To solve your...
Okay, well that makes it sound a bit better.
Glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature.
A flying
that
hopper.
loves music and who doesn't? Nice sounds.
Okay.
And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas. I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote LA. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the Copper Golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will also...
I'm torn between them.
Since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe like turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can de-oxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also de-oxidize it. Wow. In addition, it loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some...
So either a redstone randomizer, a flying hopper, or a torch.
Sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
I might go for Copper Golem.
Much Jens for coming by.
Feel like it might have more personality.
Now, a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 97 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those three questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is...
I just wish it would have all of
There were
them.
so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out like which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. I lost my train.
I mean, there's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear. So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob? Or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right. Now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them.
Yeah.
Soon, I'll let you know when the first
Okay,
voting round
okay.
goes
I am ready to
Now,
vote.
Let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on. Earlier
Alright.
this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Oh no, what will this be?
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob.
Mr. Greaveson skin coming to the Minecraft Marketplace.
Here to tell us all about how we can all become creators.
Last time I had to make a portfolio and they rejected it. They rejected my portfolio. They rejected my Mr. Greaveson portfolio.
I was like, oh my god, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Cost Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They're really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators. Those names, that makes sense.
But they don't top.
Mind-blowing.
They don't top the Mr. Greaveson skin though, do they? Do they, Minecraft?
Probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures.
That's right, guys.
Terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are
Making cool adventure maps? Nah. Making all of your teachers into Minecraft skins? Yeah, hell yeah.
Mods and add-ons.
That would be mad.
Those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with somebody else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh god, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I
Wow, did they just say the word, oh god? Wow, I'm Christian and I'm offended. I can already tell someone else that.
Creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs.
We need custom commands.
And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that's just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Burbia,
yes, I'm so glad that's a thing. In case you guys don't know what those are, we could do a little example. What should I structure in?
That's so cool.
I should structure in the mothership.
Using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on, and we have some awesome examples of that.
Inventory log. So are these going to be actual features? Hold on. Please say these are real features. Inventory locking. Structure animation, well those are already a thing. And I'm happy that they're a thing. Event commands, yep, those are a thing. Scoreboards and selectors, not sure what they are. Camera shake, yep, that's a thing. Is inventory lock a thing? Roll, yep, what is it a thing? Nope. Lock's not a thing. Is it slash inventory? Slash give? These must be all features, right? These must be all features. Yeah, was it already a thing?
I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways.
Hold on, I'm very intrigued now.
For you to see, Fanny,
So
like your team,
one
you've all been
block.
working on making those things for our creators.
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators.
This won't work, but I'm intrigued now.
Amazing things, like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do
Yeah,
that?
okay.
Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm AY Stream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or
No, they are not.
content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
They are not. They are already in the game. That'll be the answer.
Just for advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator, and on that site it basically links out to
/camera shark.
to how to learn how to become a creator and learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis. It is a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft.
Do I not do anything? Oh, I don't have it enabled.
My name is Jonas. I'm a software developer in Minecraft.
Anyways, I'll go demonstrate the little summoning thing.
My own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy, pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today, Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations, and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench. And it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the X. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks.
How could I summon in?
The process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm headed to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard, and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go. I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior.
Oh no.
Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla badge. Okay, this looks good.
This is... See, but that's an example.
I can find our new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource.
See, I have a mod maker like
Now
that,
let's check out the entity.
but it's kind of bad.
I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
What's it called?
Okay, this looks good.
Especially the tails, to look like exactly
What is it called? They haven't told me the name yet. I'll have to check the Twitter. It sounds good. If it works on any platform.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you were able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature, so I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy-driven. That I animated the arms and the legs.
Oh my god.
Little stick legs that kind of walk around. just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went in a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench.
Blockbench,
So
okay.
I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an axolotl. An axolotl.
Oh my god.
Like a little dragon.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now, based on your definition, because I made that and I showed it to all of you. Which, seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, for me for 11 years, it was amazing.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to just do that. So we encourage you all to try it. Like, if someone that paint is the only...
I made a G Fuel mod, so I guess you could say I'm very skilled at modding. Bloody hell. Someone's gonna click on and be like, wow, you're so egotistical. You're always talking about yourself. No, it's a meme, innit?
Like, I know...
Right.
We'll probably run across some of those.
I hope the new update's pretty good.
I can't wait to see what everyone else creates.
In fact, should we go over to where I built something?
For the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else.
Let's go build
We're
like
perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like, being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators.
Yeah, and he rejected my Mr. Greavesome portfolio. How dare you, Minecraft? You could have had for thousands buying Mr. Greavesome.
All independent creators that make just texture packs.
Thousands buy members.
That's just a family on that.
Imagine going into a server and seeing 50 people wearing a Mr. Greavesome.
On the West Coast, that for all of them and
Oh god.
jobs is something that is just.
And it took me like 5 minutes.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we
Forgot what you call
together
it.
video with some of our favorites from
Forgot what you
this
call
past year.
it. What do you call the sea? Neoland? Neo World?
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living, making content for the marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
That's not Neo World. This is for base. This is literally called Dinosaur HQ.
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
What is Neo World then? City? Neo City? Light City? Dark City?
Is the community that's been built up around it. There's
What
so
do you
many
call it?
amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with.
Is it just called Neo? Well,
Kicking things off with the announcement of the. We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage. Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees. Let's look at some bees.
To finally have another update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
caves and cliffs. We're about to have the update, so shall we leave Ultima?
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger.
Mountains.
It's the close win!
This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
All right, we'll go back to menu. I'm ready to react. Okay. There we go. I can kind of dispel the light.
What should I do now? Moppy.
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community.
End update.
Now, before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to the boo and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must
Oh,
between.
okay. I'll probably be at 6.
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do, though, let's take a quick look at your choices once more. We have the Glare, a mob that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music, so if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues.
See, I wish
Spending their time
the Copper Golem was more useful. You know, I would love Copper Golem to win because it's like really cute and seems to have good functionality, but it kind of doesn't seem like.
you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft? Any of them would be.
What would I enjoy most? I mean, I guess when I'm playing, probably the Allay, because to be fair, I wouldn't really use any of them. What would I use the Copper Golem for? I'm not a redstone engineer. In Ultima, there's no entities able to spawn. Maybe for statues, but I'm not sure. The Allay could be useful for getting items, but.
And I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No. How do you spell Minecraft? What even is Minecraft?
These are just some of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest minds on Ask Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us just now. Do you think making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No. Literally no one thinks that.
Well, I did. Until I started watching this informative creative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Okay.
Sure, that's the right footage.
Okay. Same question I got 30 minutes ago. The answer is still no. Anyways. Bro, it has 600k views.
Details and bring a lot of ideas to the table, so hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool. You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and you've recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full
Oh
of
my
excitement
God.
and love for the game, and
Let's have a look at some of this stuff.
proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were.
Oh, someone built the helicopter?
This week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the
Interesting.
game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go vote. I'm gonna vote Copper Golem this round, and then I'm gonna vote Allure. No, I'll vote Allure this round, and then I'll vote Copper Golem next round.
There's my new favorite armor.
Because I want both in the game. What if it ties? What if it ties? What would happen then?
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
Hopefully not too much.
So those just came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at that haven't come out yet.
New dungeons stuff.
Check it out.
Seasonal adventures. What are these gonna be? Hopefully they are more free to play stuff into the game. Earn adventure points. Look unique. What? So you get points. Okay, interesting. You get the fogs. So it's a way to unlock cosmetic stuff by defeating difficult mobs. Interesting.
Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to
progress through the game and
Battle Pass,
gather
basically.
points and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long did they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite technically.
Okay.
So, for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So
Interesting. That's a cool concept.
That's amazing. So it just.
I wish Fortnite did that. Just being able to go back to season 4. Just get some items that you didn't get.
What are some of these new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe. Some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the
Oh my god, they added a
raven.
raven.
In love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your characters.
That's
When
cool.
you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little
That's
bit.
cool. I actually like this.
Also, we got in some emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not? Like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes because everyone loves capes.
Cool.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins. Yes.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pick.
So it's for Battle Pass.
There'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever.
It's basically the Fortnite Battle Pass, but you can go back and get any season's rewards. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. At least they're not being like, oh, give us money or you can't get anything.
Cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat the 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Cool.
People do it so fast. I'm also impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower.
Is that a new area?
No.
So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature
Okay.
that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before.
That's
you'll get
cool.
to fight in arena modes. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants. And yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom, and you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some
Okay.
live gameplay of the tower.
We're,
For that we have JP. Hi JP.
Hello. How do you like my throne?
I think you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole it from me.
Looking
That's all of my stuff. Let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Lola?
Right, so we prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of
Okay.
a very early floor in the tower. So if you see,
So it's basically-
your avatar has very little amount of gear, and yeah, you'll be always have the context that you're high up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We also wanted to make sure that the tower was a sensible, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character
Wizard.
that will guide you through the tower, and yeah, we'll guide you around. And
Wow, JP did really
Well,
well.
then this is 1.18, and we'll go have the beta on.
These levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah, our tower runs will be seeded, and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that
Interesting.
for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share that.
Interesting. I like that. So it's a forever changing thing.
Practice and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now.
Right.
We're gonna go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP?
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mobs together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower raids that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky.
Okay.
We even have.
I thought we could go back onto the old survival.
We're getting yeah, that's a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to experience the game and defeat mobs and find strategies. And
I was gonna make a bubble elevator, I think.
JP's not doing so good right now. No. Oh, JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
Let's go mine.
You've talked about so many new things.
Yeah.
When will people get to see them?
Right.
Yeah, Dungeons is fun.
Hopefully everyone will get to play in December. So.
December? Soon.
Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from.
Did we make it to the end? So yeah, basically guys, it's the Fortnite Battle Pass, but cool. How do I access the new caves? Do any of you guys know? Do I have to go into new chunks? Okay, well. Oh, not Element Animation, bloody hell. I remember watching them as a kid. Okay, well, that's a song, and it's not copyrighted, but I still don't want to play it. I remember in this world I lost a bunch of stuff. But it looks like I found some of it. Interesting. So yeah, is anyone still watching? Oh, for some reason we have a glare is out. Okay. Feel bad, man. But glare was a cool concept, but like, definitely, if they hadn't have made it so that, if they hadn't have nerfed the way mobs spawn, it probably could have won. Anyways, let's go dig down somewhere far away. Let's go to like 1,000. Where's the M portal at? We'll go dig around the end. So yeah, this is just a song. I assume the update's gonna appear soon. Yeah, I just dropped myself.
Well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race.
Goodbye.
That mob is the Glare. So that still leaves
Salute.
amazing mobs to choose from.
Rest in peace, Glare. I'm not gonna vote because I want both of them. Let's just see how the brain dead community reacts. Just, oh, must vote for what Dream votes for. Ha. Good call out. Okay, you know what? I will vote, and you know what? I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't think I'll use the Copper Golem, despite its adorable feature. I can just see the alert being used more. But the Copper Golem looks better, right? Oh, I don't know, man. Because, obviously, the Glare, not the Glare, what's his name? The Ally or whatever. He is cool, right? It's a cool Dawn. But, like, I don't know. I don't think I'd use many. The Copper Golem just feels more like cool. I'm gonna vote for the Copper Golem. I'm gonna vote for the Copper Golem. It already has 103k likes. So far the LA is winning, but only by a bit. Okay. I'm not even gonna check chat. I don't even want to see what people are going for. Hi, I'm late. Hello.
Let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Let's go check out the clips
Young
in.
people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter, like social justice.
When are we getting the new update announcement? 1:30?
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language.
It's 6.
We raised out to one of our teachers who learned Braille, and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built. A school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is how we use coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Interesting.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Wow.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Cow, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand,
Oh, I think we're in new chunks.
explore indigenous cultures.
I think I see the new mountains.
And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills.
Let's have a look.
Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and
Oh.
even write code.
Oh, wouldn't say that. Wouldn't say that, Minecraft. I don't think it teaches us how to work together. No, I joined a realm and got kicked for saying the word hi. You know.
In school, it's like, get this, do this, off you go.
No, I'm joking.
Now it's like,
It's good if you have a group of friends so you can like just play and work together.
This summer, students
Anyways.
imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle. I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over.
Look at these. Look at these trees. Wow. Let's go to 1,000.
Wheels designed more sustainable rugby stadiums.
Sus stadiums.
Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms.
Green screen's not working anymore.
And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
It's cool. I like how they're using it.
bees do this thing called swarming.
Wow, look at this.
We can live more sustainably.
The hell's going on to that
make one
farm?
another better. And can we all agree that learning should always be fun?
Ha,
Let's build
apparently
a better
not.
world together.
This looks cool, this village. But have I already been here? New stuff.
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk
Okay.
to Agnes about the next update. Welcome back,
Next
Agnes.
update.
Thank you. How's the show felt for you?
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we show
Let's
so many
leave.
exciting things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we managed to lead it together, but like
You up there?
the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the
Okay.
team play and love it and care
I'm
about
gonna
it. And,
I'm gonna turn off my green screen.
I mean, we are part
Allah
of
is winning. Oh, that's sad.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next
Come on, space update.
Okay, so the next update is called the Wild Update.
Oh, okay. Wait.
update sounds very, very intriguing.
Flowers. Please don't be flowers.
The word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges. And
Okay,
adventures.
challenges.
That sounds awesome. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some of our gameplay designers
Primitive
tell
stuff?
us more about specific things about the wild update, because there's these
Like,
different parts to it.
I don't know.
We have the first one
Dinosaurs?
here, which is our deep dark expert, Brandon.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Hello, Brandon.
So we've moved
Interesting. I literally said it better not be a nature update. And you know what they do to me, bastard.
update. Can you
Sorry. Let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it, right?
She looks angry.
Ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait.
Oh?
Wow.
Oh shit. Wait, this is in the deep dark? What the hell? Well, these things aren't terrifying at all, are they? Why is it not dark? If these are the ambience, that this is going to be a cool place. Interesting.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same
Yeah.
time. Like, I have so many emotions when I look at that deep dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the deep dark biome to just be, you know, caves or just skulls spread around. We wanted to add a bit more mystery.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
You know, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, like, ancient structure in the middle of every single city. And
Thanks.
It's got to be something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
Oh.
It's really cool. I like, it feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love the really deep.
That's cool. I like that.
Player stories, and deep dark definitely inspires such storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on a little skulk family.
Oh, more skulks?
Yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
So friendly. No. Yeah, last year we focused a lot
Oh.
on the skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the skulk family do.
Okay.
And one of them actually is something called a skulk catalyst.
Catalyst.
And the main thing about the skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the skulk to spread.
Oh,
As you can
that's
see,
cool.
whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the skulk catalyst, it actually spreads its skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how
Oh,
much XP.
that is so cool. So XP spreads skulk. That is cool. So skulk are the dead souls, just like MatPat predicted. Skulks are the dead souls. You get XP. So XP is actually souls. XP are the dead souls of mobs. The shriekers.
It's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now, and it also gives this darkness effect. So it's like
Oh my god. Oh my god. So the Skulk Shriekers are hazards. They're gonna scream, which will obviously make a large noise. Could you imagine that in like horror maps? You're walking about and then suddenly you hear a scream, pitch black. Holy crap.
Wow, okay, definitely
Terrifying.
friendly family.
Oh.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier. But
Oh god. Steve gets his head dissected.
do with them? Like, what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skull Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, you know, when you could create a mob farm with it, like through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm. There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build like experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers. Terrifying.
That would be sick.
Walking, and then they activate the shriek, and hear like. Or you do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting. I'm not gonna visit your world. Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's James. I'm from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an
It
interesting
screams,
question.
innit?
On the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something, just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the Skull Shriekers, then the warden...
So the Shriekers are like defenses.
If you do make too many noises and the Skull Shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Okay, that's cool. So the warden gets triggered. And the torches flicker on and off. Oh! The warden appears out of the skulks. Holy shit. That is so... That's cool. It's gonna be scary as hell. This is gonna be scary as hell.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet. After seeing that.
The way that it emerges out of nowhere.
I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges under
Yeah.
So that means you know that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor.
They are watching.
It also has developed a sense of smell, so of course you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are, and if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, you smell that? It's happening. And she's like, going. And I love that we're having that sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had it before. So, you are in the deep dark, everything is super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
A car.
Really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon, and I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
It's scary.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Can't wait.
It's scaring us. Yeah, it's our expert. Like, he wants to just scared. Like, thanks, Brandon.
That's cool.
dark is one part, this sort of very adventurous side of the Wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, you know, the atmosphere of Minecraft. Yes, so we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like,
imagine that in VR.
And we also want to focus, or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like
Oh, I'm gonna have to go.